Hello and welcome. We're back with Minecraft Chill. As you may have noticed, we now have a cam. Ahead of my extra live stream on November the 6th, I decided that cam would be a very good idea, so people can see me suffering for 24 hours in a good cause. So that's the plan behind the cam. A few people were pestering me on Twitch as well because I don't know why anyone would want to see me, but now you're stuck with me. So there you are. That's what happens when you pester me. I just cave and do what people ask. So we're back with Minecraft. Here we are. Okay, so a few things have happened off stream again. Mainly really boring stuff. I did find some diamonds. Diamonds being very useful. After Dash nicked off with my old diamond pickaxe, which he has not yet apologised for, so that's nice. But we do now have diamonds, and because we have diamonds, this means that we now have some obsidian, which I think I have squirreled away in here somewhere. And with obsidian comes an enchanting table. So today we are going to grab a book, grab some obsidian, and in the ingots and ore box, there we are, grab a couple of diamonds and leave it there. We're going to have our enchantment area is going to be under the sea, because it's just more awesome that way. And we're going to park it right here. Here we go. Okay. Trying to remember. Okay, so when you set up an enchantment table, you can also set up bookcases. Bookcases, they kind of bleed knowledge into your enchantment table and make it better. So we're gonna be doing some of that as well. So just remembered I will actually need a crafting table in here. So let's drop one down. So the obsidian is laid out like so. 2 diamonds either side, and a book on top, just like in real life. So now things get really interesting. So let's place the enchantment table. There it is. The book kind of follows you, which is a little bit creepy. I'm just going to hollow out some space, because as I say, we will need to put bookcases around and about. I have a little bit of a cold today, so if I'm sniffing, that's why. Okay, here we are. So here we go with the sand falling down. Marvelous, marvelous. That's what we didn't need. No. Okay. Just grab all that, light it up a little bit down here. So when we have a look at the enchantment table, we will need to place some lapis lazuli in there, and then over here. So let's try this with our diamond pickaxe. Okay, we can't put lapis blocks in. Drop the lapis in there, drop the diamond pickaxe in there. So here we have efficiency, which I believe makes mining quicker. For a pickaxe, it makes mining quicker. So efficiency 1, maybe, costing 1 lapis and 1 enchantment level. We currently have 23, so that's nice. And efficiency 1 and something else costs 2 lapis and 2 enchantment levels. So I'm not sure what the 5 means. We'll have to have a look and see what that does. But let's go ahead and enchant it. Okay. Okay. So what's happened is we have efficiency 1, which is speed of pickaxing, and unbreaking 1, which means that the pickaxe will take less damage every time it's used to break a block, which on a diamond pickaxe is insane. I mean, we'll probably have this thing by the very end of the stream. So that's nice, and it did cost 2 enchantment levels. We have 21. down there. Oh, yoink. And it's given us our lapis back. Can we keep? No. Okay, we can't store the lapis there. I don't have any wood on me, so we're going to have to. Probably be a good idea to keep enchantment materials down here next to the enchantment table. So what we do once we have an enchantment table is we can place bookcases around. I think they can be up to 2 blocks away from the enchantment table, and they will funnel arcane and eldritch knowledge into the enchantment table, making it better, allowing for more powerful enchantments, which is really handy, to be honest. Really handy, and that is one of the reasons why at the start of the stream I was stressing about cows, because no cows means no leather, and no leather means no books, and so on. I think you can get leather another way. Might be that you can skin rabbits. That's a fairly new thing. Drop the cobblestone up there. Grab some more andesite and some polished granite. Okay. Gonna need some wood though. I'm gonna need some leather for some books. 3 leather makes 3 books. I think that's very fair. Let's have a look over here. Sugarcane gives us paper. But do I have paper made already? I do have some. Okay. Sweet. So paper goes there, leather goes there. We have 3 books. Bada bing. Okay, so now we need some actual planks. We are way out of wood. So let's go and do that. So yes, now that we can enchant things. Wow. Where did all my... There's that noise again. I don't like it. Okay, we're out of trees. That's an oversight on my part. Man, it's deforestation. Is that cow swimming? No, you're a skeleton. No, we'll leave you alone. Just realised that anything that skeleton does drop is going to go to the bottom of the ocean. Okay, so we need to make some trees. Best way to make trees is with saplings. So yeah, I apologise for not streaming it as often as I did the other week. I have had a whole mess of things happening at home, which has taken up a lot of my time. Hopefully we should now be back on track. I have a lot to do actually before the extra live stream. I've got to create a proper overlay for No Man's Sky. That stream is up at the moment if you have a look on my channel on Twitch, or if you have a look at the YouTube channel. No Man's Sky is already up and running, so that's nice. I'm going to be streaming some more No Man's Sky before Extra Life kicks off. I think it's probably enough trees, dude. Make sure this is properly lit up. I think the light level helps the trees to grow during night time as well, so it is ideal. Okay, coolio. So we now have an enchanted pickaxe, which is really handy. I think for general strip mining I'm going to carry on with just a normal iron pickaxe for now. Let's have a look here. Okay, I can't really do much. Okay, come back to that. So, one of the other things you may have missed off stream is I did an awful lot of very tedious building of this minecart track. So just basically sandstone underneath, a powered rail every 6, I think. Powered rail every 6 normal rails, and a few more around the corners. Stop and get off, and push you, and push you again. Push, 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 push. There we go. That'll nip off down there until it finds a place where I've forgotten to put it. So yeah, I was picking up lots of sand for these sandstone blocks, and the eventual idea is to have a minecart system that just gets us to the other island, that gets us to the mainland. I think that having one powered rail every 6 blocks will effectively give us it will effectively give us running speed. So what we can do is we can always... That's a cow. Hello. How many cows are you? Do you have a buddy on this island? And are you very close? You have a pig? That won't work. 2 cows. Holy wow. This is a thing. Okay, we're going to set up a cow sanctuary right here because we need those books. Okay, sit tight, don't go anywhere. Really hope they now don't despawn. That would be annoying. Okay, so we can pick up some wheat. All the neutral animals, all the mobs that you can farm in Minecraft, cows, sheep, pigs, rabbits, etc., chickens, they all have... Come on, push, push, push. There we go. So now if we run along behind the cart, you can see that the cart is basically moving at running speed. So it's just, in fact, it's going slightly faster than I am. So yeah, all the animals have a food substance that you can feed to them. So the game puts it, the game calls it willing. You can make them willing to create more of themselves. And the way cows do this is with wheat, and I really don't have any wheat, so arg. Let's go and pick up some wheat. And because I'm that AR about it, I'm going to need to keep the seeds. Sorry, this is the kind of thing I would normally do off stream. This is not very interesting. One thing that is very interesting, I found a mineshaft while I was strip mining the other day, and that is somewhere we will check out in just a moment. But it is desperately important that we get these cows underway. I think those are all potatoes as well. Let's give it a go. Bingo. Okay, so we've just gained 10 potatoes as well, which is enormously useful, and we've got some trees. Good, 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 good. How's the sun looking? Sun's getting real low. Push the button. Let's keep going. Here we go. I've come without the millions of fences that we have. I know we have millions of fences. Okay. Do we still have 2 cows at least? Hello? Hello? Are you following me because I'm carrying a potato? Pigs eat potatoes. Today I learned. Have a potato. There you go. So, wheat. Let's have you in the way. Let's bring your buddy over. You saw me through the ground. That's great. Or maybe you probably just smelled the wheat. Okay, that's more likely. So now that they're willing, we have baby cow. And that's how. So yeah, repopulation. Would I not have earned that a while ago with the chickens? Hey, okay, fine. Let's get back. Well, before the sun goes down. So you can kind of push forwards and make a minecart, but presumably you stick one leg out of the minecart and sort of kick yourself along. But I do need to pick up some redstone as well and make sure that I've got all these things switched on. So there's a ton of sand still, as you can see, an absolute monstrous amount of sand still to dig out for sandstone, and then we should be able to have that minecart system finished. Put your head down. Put your head down. Oh, this thing annoying. Not long until the sun goes down anyway. Come on. There we go. Here we go, morning. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and not forgetting all the fences. I knew these fences would come in handy. Don't think I need anything else. Let's pick up the redstone that we need. Make some redstone torches. By dipping the sticks in redstone, presumably. And let's head off and grab. Hello ladies, we've got lots of eggs. Lovely. It's going to make us a cow farm. Stop. No, okay. Missed. Okay, now stop. There we go. Cool. Okay, there's at least 2 cows up there. That is good news. So, what we are going to do is set up the corners of our cow farm. Thus. Missed. There we go. Okay. Is that going to let me put a fence down? Yes. Awesomeness. Okay, Piggy, you're going to get caught in the cow farm very soon. Go on, off you pop. Okay. Let's have the fences in place before we try and put the cows in. Okay. Wait. Come and get it, folks. Come to Papa. And now let's quickly replace the fences. Boom. Okay. Should now be impossible for them to get out. Are they feeling willing again so soon? Nope. Okay. Fair enough. You need a rest. Cool. So that should now be vaguely safe for them. Stay here, guys. Let's go on redstone in the... Whoa. No, I meant to eat. So now that we have cows in captivity, we will be able to... Where have I missed a redstone torch? Now that we have cows in captivity, we will be able to breed them up and then sunset them and use their leather for books, which is very cool. I think we've got redstone torches everywhere now, which is nice. Let's grab a little bit more sand. Yeah, unfortunately, it takes 4 whole sand blocks to create 1 sandstone block. If you're doing that with stone bricks or anything like that, then you use 4 stone and you get 4 stone bricks. But unfortunately, sandstone, presumably for the compressed nature of that sedimentary rock, you end up losing. You end up losing 75% of what you put in. But ho hum. How are we doing? 58. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 63. 64. There we go. Now, let's see if we can't extend this a little bit further. And then we'll go and check out the mine shaft, because it's awesome. We've already found 1 spawner in there, which is a small metal crate that just endlessly generates monsters. As long as it's dark enough and as long as a player is nearby, spawners will just go forever. They're very, very nice for farming experience, and I do intend to set up something around that spawner. It's a poison spider spawner, so yeah, arachnophobes look away, but we will build something around it so that we can hit them and they can't hit us. And I'm still miles from the mainland. What do you reckon, like 30 blocks probably? 40. Ugh. It's a lot of sand. I'll do that off stream. I can't be bothered to do it now. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody at all. So... Okay, cows look happy, as far as cows can. Let us just place a block there for now, so that we don't get, so the minecart doesn't get too happy and take us miles from where we want to go. Done. Very cool. Okay, I'm going to go put some things in boxes because we do not need to carry all this around with us. We are going to need to go and get wood though, because the mine shaft could be pretty huge. Speaking of pretty huge, the size of that tree. Good lord, that's a redwood. Okay, I'm pretty sure that noise is coming from the from the nether portal. I still don't know what it is. Maybe they've changed the sound of the nether portals, but I thought I knew what they sounded like. It's kind of a very sort of dopey. I'm aware now that people can actually see me doing that, so I'm going to stop. But yeah, that noise is really weird, and it doesn't seem to get quieter as you get further away from it, which is very bizarre. Okie dokie. There are still more than enough trees planted. We have 17 tree logs, should be enough. I think we should enchant some armor. But before we enchant some armor, we're going to improve our enchantment table. Thus. So, 3 books across the middle, planks around the outside, and we have a bookcase. A bookshelf, I stand corrected. Whoa. Need to fix that as well. Okay, so by putting this bookshelf here, we should see, after a few moments, there we go, you can see little nuggets of eldritch knowledge flying into the, I think we probably see a few more nuggets with a few more bookcases, but there's one. Very nice. So, I've put all the lapis away. Okay, that's the next thing we do, is we keep the lapis down here. Aside from possibly some dye, I don't think there's any other reason to use lapis. Not sure. Let's go and grab some. Because I would... Oh. Nobody saw that. It's fine. Oh, I nearly did it again. Fool boy. Let's take some polished andesite downstairs. Grab the lapis. Make a move. Okie dokie. So where are we actually going to need some andesite? So, bookcases can go there, here, 1, 2, and they can run around here like that. So, we need some andesite up in there, and there. Those will need to be bookcases there, 1, 2 high, I think. We need andesite there as well. Boom. I think that'll be okay for now. Yup. Okay, dump the lapis in there. Take off our iron chest plate, because that is what we are going to enchant. Put the lapis in the basket. And then we have projectile protection. It's monstrously useful. Protecting us against the likes of skeletons. Yes, I think I like the look of that. Let's go with that one. 3 lapis and 3 levels. We have 22 levels, we can afford it. Boom. Projectile protection too. I'll take it. Put it on. See what we can enchant the helmet with. Protection 2. Unbreaking. I don't mind with my head. Not for a long time anyway. Protection 2. Protection 2 and unbreaking 1. Okay, so presumably the protection is from incoming attacks, and the unbreaking is the amount of, can you see there, that green bar? Just there. That is how badly damaged the armor is itself. And presumably when it reaches 0 you lose it entirely. So, Cool. That should be enough protection for now. We've got 16 levels left, which I think is sufficient. Let's go and dump the rest of our gear. Perfect. Okay, bedtime. Bedtime, bedtime, bedtime. Boom. Okay, here we are. Let's get rid of the rest of this red rubbish that we don't need. Rails and such like. Over here and dump the food. Potato. Actually, we're out of food up here. Let's have some cooked potatoes while we're doing this. Yeah, I think generally when venturing into dungeons and underground in general, if you just take a proportion of what you have, never take everything that you have. That's probably not a good idea. For example, I think I'm going to leave the pickaxe behind for this one. Drop the wheat because we're going to have potatoes with us. Apple, really don't need to take a hoe. Because then that way, if something crazy happens to you, like you fall a great distance and get mobbed and ate by zombies, like that's never happened to me. If that should happen to you, if you're really unlucky and there's nothing you could possibly have done about it, then it means you just aren't completely destitute after that's happened. That can sometimes happen. That fence is up in there. We need Heartseeker. We have Pig Sticker. I think we're ready to go. We just need our food. Jacket potato. We are. Let's try that again. There we go. We are now officially hench with our jacket potatoes. Now I think I need to remember the way to the mine shaft. Forgive me if I get this wrong the first time. It's been a few days. So we have a new door this way into this lovely grotto, and I decided that I would dig this way. I wanted a new, after I'd found some diamonds, I wanted to dig in a new direction. I think we're still on Y12, Y13. Yeah. I think diamonds can appear anywhere under Y16, so we're not in a bad place. Okay, let's have a look. This is where I actually found the diamonds, so it's not that way. I went this way. You can see why I do this off stream. Yeah, strip mining can be terribly tedious to watch, unless you're trying to get to sleep, in which case I suppose it would be quite handy. Yeah, like an insomnia cure. I think it's this way. Let's go this way. Oh, I can hear that. I can hear that witch. I don't know where she is though. Is she around here? Nope. Doesn't appear to be around there. Probably above us, never mind. Really don't want to tangle with witches right now. Did I put the helmet back on? Yes. Now I need to remember where I found. Okay, I think I remember now. I think it was at the end of one of my long strip mine tunnels. I think. Let's try this way. Skeletons off that way. Joker's to the right. Here I am. Okay, that's a big, nasty place I haven't explored yet. It's not cowardice. Not really. Let's try this way. Yes, this is it. Okay, awesome. So I found this on stream a little while ago. I've tried to make it a little bit safer. Lava everywhere. But I think if we wander around this way, we will find... Yes, here we are. Right, bingo. So, this is the mineshaft. Mineshafts are characterizable by these fences and planks here that have been used as a very plausible way to keep the mineshaft from caving in. We can hear some spiders already down there. Oh wow, all this running around, I need a potato already. So, you can see that these fences are fairly... I haven't even built myself a pickaxe. Oh, you moron. I think this will be a bit more helpful when I get a few more followers on the stream, and chat can be like, "Go and get a pickaxe, you nutter!" That'll be handy. People yelling at me not to be an idiot. There we go. Stone pickaxe will have to do for now. There we go. Okay, so what we have here now, what I like to do, what I love to do, because that's how rock and roll I am, is to actually take all the fence posts. I've never had a mineshaft collapse on me yet, because then what you can do is you actually get the get the fences, and you can do that, and then you can make the area safe. You can light torches, you can pick up all the wood and stuff, and if anything comes around the corner and tries to attack you, it can't get through the fence. So I can hear at least a skeleton cave spider here. Can I reach that block? No, I can't. Can I reach that block? Not quite. Okay. So I like to leave torches right in the middle of intersections, just in case. Now, this is a spawner, and it's really fast, but if you can just make out in the middle there, that is a spider, a cave spider running, spinning round and round and round. It's a cave spider, it's a poison spider, because it's tinged with green. I think in most texture packs it would be tinged with green. So, I can't get... Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make another sword, stone sword this time, for clearing these cobwebs. You can also use a, you can also quite easily use the shears. I think shears would actually, what you have to be very careful of, is that you don't accidentally knock the torch off the spawner. Because if you knock the torch off the spawner, it begins to spawn again. And I really don't need a ton of spiders in the back of the face right now. So let's switch back to my stone sword. Just clear some of this away. Now spiders can move through cobwebs normally, I believe. I don't think they are hindered in any way by the And of course, if you yourself get stuck on cobweb, your movement is about 1/20th of what it should be. So you get massively stuck. Might be nice to make this into a spawner room. So a spawner room is generally what I do when I want to farm some XP. So we're currently level 16, but the more you enchant things, the more XP you use, and eventually you start when you have an enchantment table which is bolstered by a huge library of bookshelves. The costs of the enchantments that you're using add up. And there is a way, I think there is a way to anticipate what enchantment you will receive. I know earlier it said efficiency 1, maybe? There is a way to actually work out what you will receive, but I don't think... Let's just clear all this out actually. And then put all the torches back that I've knocked down. Bump. 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 Okay. What you're doing down there. Wow, there are tons of spiders somewhere. Oh, they're probably through there. It's going to be a real party in a minute. So yeah, there is a way to anticipate what you can get, but I'm not too sold on doing that. I quite like the random nature of it. It's like a gacha in a way. Gachapon. There we go. So now that spawner is moderately safe. Let's have a look through here. So you can see the stone sword has already taken considerable damage from hacking its way through all these cobwebs. So I'm just going to iron axe and then fence. And we should be safe from most things. Don't forget, of course, that creepers will still creep up to you and they will explode within a couple of blocks. So. Out. Feels dark down here now. Then again, the shader pack does make things feel dark underground. That's fine and not its fault at all. Actually provides a very great deal of immersion. Damn, there's definitely something coming. Can't quite reach that block over there. Oh, bat, you're going to get ended. Really don't like bats flying around everywhere. They're so sudden and they creep right up on you. Hello, what are you? I see you. That looks like a minecart, actually. It's a minecart with a chest in it. Lovely. This is one of the things that you can get fairly often down in these mine shafts is carts which have quite a lot of cool stuff in them. Very often they can contain anything from gold through to diamonds and anything in between, really. Okay, that goes down a level. Die. That was a bit unkind of me, really. That was a bit unkind. Just put down some more torches just in case. I reach. much that way. There we go. Wow. Pumpkin seeds, iron, many torches, many rails, and some iron ingots. Very, very cool. There we go. Okay, that was an amazing haul. The pumpkin seeds are really handy. Pumpkins grow in a very peculiar way, but they're actually really cool. Having a pumpkin on your head prevents you from being seen, or rather prevents you from instantly antagonizing Endermen, which is very cool when you go to the end, which is where they live. Not sure where all these spiders are. Maybe they're above us. Mineshafts can sprawl across multiple levels. So have a look and see what we got. Got a new minecart. Hey. Some pumpkin seeds, which we will go and plant forthwith. Some iron. An iron pickaxe. We've got a chest out of it, obviously. Very cool. I'm very impressed. Creepers love to spawn in here. This is essentially a crossroads. And if you get a creeper, oof, it's hideous. One of the overriding rules of Minecraft is never dig straight up. Let me give it a go. Nice. What's more iron for us? I'm gonna barricade the hell out of that way. Yeah, there's probably some of you out there who are saying, he's very cautious, isn't he? Yeah. You know, I don't like dying. I think I've died at least twice on this stream now. Twice? Fairly catastrophic deaths both times. I really wasn't prepared for the first one. I was pretty sure I was going to be absolutely fine, and then wrecked by a big fall and a million zombies. Okay, I think I'll make this into a spawning room once we have taken apart. Once we've taken apart this. Do you see me? No? Awfully loud, you guys. Okay, so let's get home. And I think also we need some directions. Right, there should be a, yes there is. Some planks on a stick, give us a sign. You need to keep checking because this game will cheese you if you're not careful. So the mine shaft is dead away. Let's get back toward home. And see how our cows are doing, because I really want to get them. Really need to get those cows multiplied as quickly as possible. Excellent. Homeward. Alright, let's put the iron on to cook. Come collect that when we come back. String as well, we've got a huge amount of string, which is really cool. String lets us do lots of things. I think we can start to create maybe item frames. I think that uses string, certainly things like a fishing line and replacement bow for when ours runs out. Looks like it might be daytime up there. Whoa, that's raining. Bloody weather, typical. Okay. Just about to see the cow farm from here. It looks okay. Let's drop all this stuff off. I'll keep some wood on me. Let's drop the fences up here because we really don't need that many fences. Rails as well. So we've got 12 powered rails, okay. That might be enough to reach the mainland. Might. Okay. Water, fine, arrows, yep, stone sword. Heart seeker. Iron pickaxe. Much better. Let's put the string. Put it in mob drops. Yeah. String. Some bone meal, got some gunpowder. Okay. See if it's sleepy time yet. What? Since when was there a hole up there? Okay, that's creepy. I will not have it raining on my bed. Oh. Yeah, I see you. Damp. Ugh. No, not night time. It is pretty damn dark though. So yeah, once we've got the minecart track up and running properly all the way to the mainland, we'll be able to do cool things like perhaps cover it over and other bits and pieces. I mean, the only real problem with the minecart system outside is you will occasionally have creepers kind of wandering onto the tracks, and then your minecart kind of bumps into them, and you have an awkward moment where you stare at each other for a moment, and then there's a thunderous detonation. If I come back here without wheat, I bet I have. Okay. Oh, okay. That's we also need to plant the pumpkin seeds, so we can do that as well. Now, I can't remember how exactly these work. I think you can just... No, does not work. Let's have a hoe. So if we hoe there and place a pumpkin seed, yeah, it's just in there, you can see it. So what happens with a pumpkin is you plant them in the central square, and then they can grow in any of the 4 cardinal directions away from that. So you might end up with a pumpkin here, or here, or here, or here. So that's how they do. So as a result, I shall also pumpkin there. Let's have some pumpkins down here as well. Cool. So let's hoe. That's not going to work. So, and you can't hoe the pumpkin seed. That's really annoying. Okay, so let's hoe there. Because that way the pumpkin can grow here, and that pumpkin won't interfere with it. Can't remember how bad that is if that happens. Last pumpkin seed there. Be nice to see something while it was just planted. Admittedly, it is a seed. It's going to be tiny. Let's go and get some wheat. And I'm drowning. Let's go and get some wheat. Already the minecart system is paying dividends. Like it ain't no thing. Cool. Grab some wheat. There are only 3 cows currently, so we'll just put 2 of them in the way. I might at some point do a YouTube series where I record off Twitch and then upload to YouTube, and I'll be able to do some slightly more cunning things with... and we're there already. Yeah, I might be able to do some slightly more cunning things with some video editing and music and that sort of thing. I was watching some videos with Dash the other day, and some of them are very, very funny. But I'm not sure how well they'd work live. You and there we go. I'll have a bite of my vegan jacket potato. And then I think we're going to head back to the house, and I will end the stream there. I'm going to try and keep streams to about an hour, because this is a parent-friendly stream, and I'm trying to upload, especially to YouTube, in kind of bite-sized chunks. If we ever get too crazy, I mean, I'll play this game for hours, but if we ever get too crazy, then it just means that people end up unable to follow along, and that is not the intent for this stream. Anything else need to be put away? Nope. Up we go then. Time to go to bed? Nope. Fine. Let's end the stream here then. My name is Jamie, also known as LagSpike79. Thank you very much for watching. I salute you. And hopefully I'll catch you on the next stream, which might be tonight, could be tomorrow. Either way, see you soon.